Well, when Rock rolled into Orlando, it set up shop at the Amway Arena. It provided a venue that hadn't existed in Central Florida for music's biggest stars. And for more than 20 years, we covered many of the biggest acts to play there. Local 6's Chuck Moffitt covered many of those shows for us and takes a look back.
It might not look like it now, but if you were a Central Florida music fan, this arena was a long time coming. You see, most major tours back in the 1980s would bypass Orlando altogether. This building changed all that for good.
They came by the tens of thousands, music fans of all stripes, and they wanted the same thing, the best seat in the house. But no matter where they sat, they watched the stars of rock, pop, and country turn the Amway Arena into the biggest party in town. Behind the scenes, an army of workers, official and unofficial, gave us a glimpse behind what it took to bring the shows to life. Carol Bon Jovi, mother of rocker John Bon Jovi, personally organized tour groups for the Florida leg of her son's tours.
We just decided on a trip and coming down to see John and the boys. We're just partying. We're having a good time.
Do you want heaven?
Metallica's Jason Newsted told us how his bandmates battle the constant threat of hearing loss.
After just a couple years of playing very loud, you go to bed with a serious ringing in your head, and we had to protect ourselves.
There were other backstage moments that fans never saw, like when the members of Duran Duran met a young fan battling brain cancer and gave her souvenirs of the special night.
He only gives them away after he's used them.
Or when country superstar Tammy Wynette gave us a tour of her home away from home.
I always bring cottage cheese, and I always bring bologna.
What will fans remember? The shows that ranged from Bet to Billy to the B-52s, from Aerosmith to ZZ Top, and the closest thing to a Led Zeppelin reunion we might ever see. The Amway Arena was where Florida's favorite home state rocker always got a warm welcome back. Its Margaritaville ambassador would entertain fans and often bring them on stage.
1, 2!
And the boss ruled. But no matter who you went to see, it felt good to know that the big acts finally had a stage large enough to handle any show that came through Central Florida.
Soon, this whole area will be redeveloped into a creative village, but for scores of music fans, this building will leave behind memories that will last a lifetime. At the Amway Arena, Chuck Moffitt, Local 6.
All right, so taking a live look outside right now. We are 1 hour and 22 minutes away from that building imploding in on itself. You're going to see some